Okay.
Guys, stand up, turn your lights on so that it's going to stars and shimmer. There you go. Ready, guys? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, Jodi, we want to do a professional. Can you stand right here? Just right there. Perfect, stand right there.
Okay.
Turn around. Right. Are you guys ready? We're gonna do one other photo. One with our phone.
My phone froze.
Okay. Everyone look over here. Don't look away. Look away. Look away. How are you guys doing?
My phone is dying. If I don't take this for my kids, I don't know what's not gonna work. Okay, just take the professional one.
We'll do the professional photo right now.
Sorry.
All right, guys, get those lights up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody, Jodi Benson.
Oh my gosh. I'm blown away, thank you. My broken phone, sorry. I'll just set that down over here.
Table right here.
Oh my goodness. Do I have a charger? No, I have a charger. It's just that it's frozen. You know, like you try to get a picture and stuff. Sorry, I love you guys too. This is so special. Oh, I get to sit like in a director's chair and everything. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
So I have to blow their minds away right away.
Okay. Sorry.
This is her very first con ever.
And I have had so much, I mean, I've done D23, you know, for work and stuff, but I've never done con. And so, pardon? I just heard that. I heard that you have all spoiled me, and it's going to be downhill from here. So basically, it's like, this will be it. I can only do this. I can only come to Salt Lake.
You heard it here first.
But I've had so much fun meeting all of you amazing people that have been so patient to wait in lines and stuff, and so many kids. Tons of kids love it. Taking pictures with babies and the costumes. I haven't gone out onto the floor yet, but I would really love to put my tennis shoes on and go in and around everything. Because I think I could shop till I drop here with my kids. That'd be so fun. So it's amazing.
It is so true. You walk out, gotta be careful though. When you walk on the floor, it's like your money just disappears.
Yes, exactly. My son was supposed to come with us, McKinley, with me. And of course he was beyond thrilled to be able to come, and we just moved him into college on Saturday to SCAD Atlanta. Yes, I cried all the way home, boo-hooed. And so I went to pick him up last night from school, because he only lives an hour away from us, thank God, and to come to the airport. And because of the hurricane, his classes were delayed a week, so they had mandatory class today. Yeah, so he couldn't come. Boo school.
Well, education, Salt Lake Comic-Con.
Education, Salt Lake Comic-Con, education, yeah.
Right.
So he didn't get to come, so I'm by myself, sending the pictures all day, and they're like, oh, my daughter's like, are you kidding me? You just got your picture with Dick Van Dyke. And he can still kick his leg up here. He's 91. And he can still kick his leg up to here.
So
it's crazy.
He came on this morning, and when we had him come on the stage, we were like, okay, we'll help him up the stairs. He literally bounded up and then danced across the stage. And I was like, well, okay then.
Oh, he can dance. Oh, he can dance. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead. If you want to talk about some things, you have such an amazing career. You've brought some of the most amazing characters to life. And I want to talk about my personal favorite, then we'll get into everybody's.
I love you too!
Yes, Ariel. The thing is though, tour guide Barbie.
Hi, I'm tour guide Barbie. Welcome to Big Al's Toy Bar. Back in 1995, short-sighted retailers did not make enough dolls to meet demand. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. The brilliant John Lasseter and I played in the studio with Barbies, a box of Barbies, John and I. There was really no script for Barbie, and so he came with a box of Barbies into the studio, and he's like, what would she say? Oh, I don't know. So we started talking to each other with our Barbies. Like, And, the producers, and they just started writing the stuff. So all that stuff of, bye-bye now. Are they gone?
Did you do that right
That's
after?
all ad-lib. That's all ad-lib stuff.
Did they have you, when you started doing the voice, did you just nail it right to that, or they had different type of variations? Or?
Well, it's really funny because I didn't audition for the movie, which is really weird. So I just get a call from my agent going, John Lasseter would like you to do the voice of tour guide Barbie in Toy Story 2. It's like, why? I mean, that was like, why? Well, he heard you do Ariel, and I said, he wants Ariel? No, he doesn't want Ariel, but he knows that Barbie's inside. You can hear it. I was like, well, if she's inside, can you tell her to come on out? Because I certainly don't know what to do. So I had no idea. So I basically, just because I'm a Broadway stage actress, thank you. I went old school and I went into the recording studio, and I just decided to be like a plastic doll. So I made my body like Barbie's, and so that's just kind of how it came. That's just kind of how we created it.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, what you don't know, there is so many people here who would like to ask you some questions.
Sure.
Some questions. All right, so let's go ahead. First question right here.
Oh my gosh, this is so professional. It's like a game show. What the heck is this? Who's operating this thing?
He's over there. He's waving at you.
Make it swing. I want to see. Hi!
Why are you zooming on her? Zooming.
I feel like I'm on a talk show. Oprah Winfrey. This is so professional. This is professional.
I mean, like we said, this is, if you're going to start at one, this is the one to go to, number one, right here.
Woo! The next Comic-Con, I'm going to be like, where is Chris, my moderator? And where's the boom guy with the mic and the camera? I'll be like all prissy, expecting so much.
I don't know if you heard this. We Google more Disney trivia facts than any other state. We love our Disney characters more than any other state.
Woo!
You have a lot of time on your hands.
We do.
In Salt Lake.
What's your name?
Yes, sweetheart.
I'm Tisha.
No, you're not. You're not Tisha.
Oh, no,
You're
I'm
Anna. You're Anna. That's right.
And I know you probably love Prince Eric, but I was wondering who is your favorite prince out of all the princes?
Charming. Of course, I'm going to say my husband, Prince Ray. But no, Prince Charming. But don't tell Christopher Deal. He's around here somewhere.
Hey. Like a close-up on your face there.
Don't tell him I said that. Bye-bye, Anna. Yes, sir.
Jodi, goddess of all mermaids.
Oh,
Yeah!
thank you.
Love Little Mermaid, and I just wanted to say that I read about you, how you've been married for so long, you're a great mother. What was the magic? How are you keeping it active and alive and being an amazing person like you?
Well, first of all, that's a very sweet thing to say, but I'm going to honestly just tell you it's because of my faith in Jesus, and it's because of my faith in God that I wouldn't be here today. No, truly, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be alive. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today if it weren't for my faith and my husband and my kids. So thank you. It's very sweet of you.
It's fun.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I'm Dylan Kelly. I have autism. So I've got a question for you. Have you been to Disney parks around the world, like Tokyo Disneyland, Hong Kong Disneyland, and Disneyland Paris?
That's a great question. Actually, we just went to Disneyland Paris this summer to celebrate my son's high school graduation, and my daughter turned 16 at the Eiffel Tower. So we did go to Disneyland Paris. I've been to Tokyo for a day, but I haven't been to Shanghai or Hong Kong. Good question. I heard. I would love to go. Hello, Ariel.
Now you're seeing me all very
No, don't be embarrassed. Just look at me. Just look at me. What do you want to say, sweetheart? Okay, just look at me. Look at me. Just take a deep breath.
I like to sing and voice characters, and is this why you did Ariel?
Do Do I like to sing
Yeah.
with voice characters? And is this why I did Ariel? Yes. I do love to sing. I started singing when I was 5 years old, and I came out of the womb singing. And I love to sing. I love to tell stories with
I used to
songs.
sing in my
So I was thankful that I got to do a Broadway show that led me to singing as a Howard Ashton to audition for The Little Mermaid. So it worked perfectly. Good job on your question. Good job.
So I have a 13-month-old son, and his favorite ride, just trying to do that, is the Little Mermaid ride.
Yes, Ariel's
When
undersea.
he does, yes, so when we go on that ride, he just like claps, he loves it, he giggles, he thinks it's so great. He just is such a great character because it connects with everybody. So he does it.
Yeah, that's a great attraction. A great attraction. Hello.
Hello, thank you for coming out to our con.
Well, it's been my pleasure. I'm having so much fun. Really, thank you.
And so I would just like to ask you, I know that you have inspired many singers like myself to be singers. What inspired you to be a singer?
You know, it's interesting. Like I said, I kind of came out of the womb singing as a little girl. And music was always a way to communicate my heart with people. And I would say as I grew up, the person that made the biggest influence in my life as a vocalist is Barbara Streisand. Because she's a storyteller, and I love to tell stories through song. That's my passion, is to be able to have an emotion and be able to translate that, and then to have all of the audience feel what I'm feeling. So it's just that sort of that really special connection. That's a great question. Thank you. Hey, Belle.
Hello.
Hi.
So as a singer, as well, another singer question.
There goes the baker with his tray, like always. Single Very nice.
Anyways, so what's something that singers can use to keep their voices through rehearsals, through performances, through characters? You're really taking a toll on your throat.
Yes, and I don't have a job if I don't have my voice.
Yes.
So it is my livelihood. So what I do is I sleep 8 hours, no smoke, no drink, nothing like that. Eat healthy. I don't eat late at night, so you don't have to deal with reflux. And I drink a ton of water, nothing carbonated. I don't do tea. I know people say tea and honey and lemon. That's not good for my cords whatsoever. Really, it's old-fashioned water, and it's water that's not ice cold. But those are the basics, and then I warm up every day. It's like a muscle, you know, like a marathon runner. You've got to keep it going and active every single day. And I can tell if I've taken 3 or 4 days off from singing, because then I kind of go, oh, okay, we gotta get back there, you know? So, great question. Thank you.
Go ahead.
So my sister, my father, and me all love you, like absolutely.
Thank you.
But unfortunately, they aren't able to be here today. But my sister really wanted to ask a question. So
Okay.
I'm here asking.
Well, that's so sweet. What a good brother. Nice brother. He's like, yeah, whatever.
I know.
I guess I am. I know.
Well, yeah. So her question is, what is your best advice for someone trying to make it in the voice industry, the voiceover industry particularly Disney?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I think at this point, what I try to encourage students, high school and college that I work with, is to come up with as many voices as you can. So take a children's book, and every 2 lines change the character. And be able to strengthen your variety. And then I think eventually, as that starts to happen, is finding an agent, you know, between New York and LA. There are a handful of vocal agents and voiceover agents, and you make yourself a good old-fashioned demo, and you throw it out there, and you dream big, you dream big. That's what you gotta do.
Did you have that question written on your hand? He wrote it, yeah, he wrote it out. Good job, you did a good job, you read it well. And I real quickly, the cameraman, can you look at this? I want to show the back of your phone. Do you mind if I show the back of your phone? So, can you zoom in on that? Can you see what it says? It says, I'm a mermaid. Right there, guys. There's
Okay, it's my pop socket, and my daughter Delaney and her boyfriend Sammy went to the mall a couple weeks ago, and they found this at the mall for $5, and they brought it home for me as a little present. Isn't that sweet? It says, I'm a mermaid. I've always wanted a pop socket, because you can do cool things like that. Take pictures and hold it like this. See, because I take video when I'm on the rides at the parks, so I can do it with one hand now. I videotape the family as we ride.
Do you realize right now Pop Socket is like freaking out?
So it says I'm a mermaid. Yeah. So now at Disney, when we're in the parks, which I'm a park addict and I'm a ride addict, I can videotape us now with the Pop Socket with one hand. In case you all wanted to know that fun fact.
So this is a good question. I know it's like you have inside outside. Did your kids realize, like, when they're little and you were singing to them,
No.
that this is the most amazing voice in the world, is singing them at night? They
No,
love it.
I will tell you very quickly. You're being very patient. I will tell you very quickly. My son McKinley, who's 18 now, I started singing to him, obviously, in the womb, and then sang to him as he came out. We usually do praise songs every night. We did a circle of 3 songs every night when he went to bed. Well, he started coming to work with me right away. He was 6 weeks old, come to work. So as soon as he turned like 2 or 3, he realized that singing meant working. So then it was, no sing, mommy. Mommy, no sing. No sing, mommy. And I was like, really? I've got the kid that doesn't want their mother to sing. So then I pulled the trick of all tricks on him. Put him at the TV, and I put the VHS of Mermaid in it. He's watching the TV here, over here. I'm watching him watch. I walk around. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? He's sitting there going, like that, totally freaked out. No sing, mommy! Mommy, no sing! And that was it. So it's like, you know, I had a kid that didn't want me. Now my daughter was a different story. She loved it. She loved it, yeah. She was all about it, and coming to work, and then, you know, then here's my daughter, total opposite children. You raise your kids practically the same way. I'm on stage at a concert, she's 4, I bring her up, and I said, oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is my daughter, Delaney. Puts her hand up for my microphone. Give me mic, mommy. I'm sorry, honey, I want your mic, mommy. She takes my mic and she starts singing my song, and I just back up. I'm like, oh yeah, you go, girl. Okay. I just stand back there. I'm like, girlfriend's got it going on at 4. You can have 2 kids, 2 opposite reactions. One no sing, the other one won't give me my mic back. And when you asked her on stage, honey, why don't you tell the audience, you know, 5,000 people, honey, why don't you tell the audience what you want to be when you grow up? Take mic, mommy. I'm gonna be Ariel when my mom's dead. And I was like, okay, is that happening anytime soon? Now when mommy dies, I'm gonna be Ariel. When mommy dies.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it's true. It's a true story. Yes, and you've been so patient as I've been up here babbling.
Beautiful babbling.
Sorry, go ahead,
But,
sweetheart.
I just want to say I love you so much just because I was named after the Little Mermaid when I was born. So,
What's your name?
Ariel.
Oh, Ariel, hi! That's so awesome!
I've always been a fan of this word.
Thank you.
My question was, what is your favorite role between Ariel, Tula from Pirates of Dark Water, or Thumbelina, and why?
Which child is your favorite? Question.
Yeah. You know, it's so hard because each and every one are so unique and different, and the experiences with the cast and the producers and the directors, that's kind of impossible. But I think because of working with Howard Ashman in the studio, you know, as my director, in every which way, and being the genius, that's probably the most powerful memory that I have as far as work goes. So I need to choose, but I would say because of Howard, it would be Ariel. I hate to do that though. This is all special.
The thing, did you realize, because they call it the Disney Renaissance era, when Little Mermaid came out, it kicked everything to another level. Did you have any idea that was about to happen?
In fact, when I recorded, I was told that we are not going to be announced. Your voices, we're not going to know who you are. We're going to run the credits super fast at the end. And the key is we don't want people to affiliate the name of an actor or an actress with the character, which stands through time with the way it used to be. So that's what we were told. So I just did Ariel for 2.5 years, 14 days in the studio, didn't tell anybody. Told my family, I kept saying, what are you doing in LA? Oh, I'm doing this animated feature film. Or are we going to see you in the movie? Are we going to see you on the screen? I'm like, no, it's my voice. Oh, maybe you get a better job next time. So I stopped telling everybody. I just kept my mouth shut. And it was about maybe 2 months before I get a call from my agent. Can you go on a press tour? Do 21 cities in 20 days. I'm like, for what? For Mermaid. I'm like, why? I mean, we're done. We did our job and we disappeared because it's taking off and it's getting this unbelievable response. So I did. Went on press tour and then boom. People Magazine, and there we were. So this whole concept of being hidden all of a sudden changed. So it was like an incredible gift because none of us expected anything from the film. We all were doing Broadway shows. We all went, we recorded, and we went right back on stage doing shows. We kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and who would guess, 30 plus years later, I'm still here talking about this character that was supposed to be hidden and not even be on your resume, basically.
And it's amazing.
Yes, sir.
Hi, my name's Andrew, and I was wondering, what's your favorite 70s or 80s song?
These are 80s songs. 70s or 80s songs. Okay, 1976. Brick House. What year was Brick House? Oh, she's a brick house. What year is that? Google it for me, somebody. That's the first song that comes to my mind from 8th grade dance or something like that.
I thought you would say something like, was it Debbie Boone, You Light Up My Life, or...
I like that one too, but I really like Brick House.
Bee Gees?
I did like the Bee Gees. What year is Brick House?
78.
78. I was 2 years off. That's the first song that came to my mind. I don't know why. I just really like the beat.
No, that's an amazing song.
And my girlfriends and I, we had like a choreographed dance. We had like this whole choreography that went to it that was really cool.
Can you show us that?
It was something like, we did something weird with our hands, something like that. But we felt very cool. We did, we were very cool. Good question. Yes, sweetheart.
What was your favorite song to sing?
What song do you think I'm gonna say?
One for me.
And what's the name of that song? Why? Why, Lord? Actually, do you know that Sebastian sings Kiss the Girl? And do you know that Ariel doesn't have her voice at that time? Go figure. That would be like a ventriloquist if I sang that song. So I like to sing Part of Your World because that's Ariel's song. Good question, honey. I'm just playing with you, sweetie. I'm just playing with you. You're so cute. Yes?
Hi, Jodi.
Hi! Didn't I see you earlier today?
I was the first Ariel through your line.
Hello. And you changed your costume.
No.
No. Oh, you're the real Ariel.
Yes.
She's another Ariel that is named after the movie.
I had to show you my driver's license.
She didn't show me her driver's license because I didn't believe her. I'm sorry.
I was born in 1990. My parents were scuba divers. I was cursed. I'm unfortunately the opposite of the other Ariel, where I grew up hating Mermaid because I got all the jokes and everything else. I had herds of 5 and 12-year-old fangirls following me around all my life, and why? It took working as a waitress at a seafood restaurant to get over it.
Serving crab, I would
Crab.
imagine. Dad. Let's lower the mic for sweet girl. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering what you thought about the live Ariel.
Oh, but the live action movie coming out. Oh, I think it's very exciting. I don't know who's going to play it. Do you? I don't know the cast or anything yet. But I think it's really great that they're doing these live actions because it just takes the love of all of you folks for these animated characters and takes it to the next level, and it just kind of opens it up for a new generation of people. I think it's fantastic. Yes? Oh, she took your question. Do you want to trade places with another person and come back and think about it? Okay, let's do that. Who's next? It's a masked man taking Cinderella captive. Is this...
The Green Lantern.
Have you hijacked her, or is this what she wants? Okay. Yes, darling.
What do you do in movies?
One more time.
What do you do in movies?
What do I do in movies? I make characters talk. When they're on the screen and they're like pictures, I make them talk. Yeah. Oh, go figure. What's your name, sweetie?
Olivia.
Olivia. And how old are you?
5.
5. Hello. That was a good question, sweetie. Bye-bye. And that man's capturing you again. Do you know him? Who is he? Okay, Dad. Bye, masked man. Maybe we should follow him.
Keep an eye on him, would you?
Where's the security? Security! Security! Follow masked man. You want Coke? You give Coke. That's all you can get. I love that video. That video makes me laugh every time I watch it. Oh, Queen! I love her. That actress is so brilliant. You're back. New thought and take 2 action.
If there was a live action Little Mermaid, would you like to do a cameo?
Yes, I would. Thank you very much. Actually, Richard Kaufman, Alan Menken's manager, is part of the production team. And he kind of whispered to me at D23, and if I tell all 5,000 people of you, then maybe it'll come true. And he said, this is what he said, Jodi, there is no way that I am making this live action movie without you in it. Now, I've told all of you.
This will be on YouTube.
I see a winch carrying a bucket of water across the screen. A winch. Arr, I may be a pirate. That's what I'll be. I'll be a winch of a pirate.
We trended #1 in the world yesterday. So if you say it here, it's gonna trend worldwide.
Okay, so say Jodi Benson begs Richard Kaufman to be in the live action movie. And then you tweet it, whatever.
When she said she may say it, she didn't mean right now. She meant like tweet it. Use it on your Instagram. But that was good.
They're so obedient.
Oh, they don't know what to do. When she said say it, I'm gonna say it right now.
That was so funny. I could say anything and they're gonna repeat it back and forth.
Thank you for saying it so that everybody heard it. But you have to use it on digital medium now, too, okay?
Ooh, that was funny.
Oh, my camera's shaking.
Zoom in on this.
Ooh, that was so funny. That was so funny. I didn't expect you to repeat it back at me.
And it was loud, too. I mean, it wasn't just a few. It was a whole lot.
That's not good.
I have stream of consciousness where I just say what comes to my mind. I'm sorry.
I think it's because she's wearing black.
Ariel, hi.
It's a black.
I saw you today. Nice to see you again. Isn't that a cute purse? Did you see her flounder purse?
Flounder, yes.
Super cute. Super cute.
That is cute.
Talk a little louder for the old lady up on
Sorry,
stage.
my question was, in The Little Mermaid, what was your favorite line to say?
Oh, Flounder, don't be such a guppy. again. Oh, Flounder, don't be such a guppy. Okay, like, after 2 hours of that line, it's probably embedded in my brain. Yes, Ariel, number 2. Okay, you take a deep breath. Let's both take a deep breath.
Out of all the movies that you played, which one was your favorite?
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Ariel.
I mean, it's hard not to, just because it's been 30 plus years. And so it's just a part of who I am, you know? It's very, very hard to pick another character because I live, eat, and breathe that character, and it's an ongoing character. Whereas some of the other movies I've done, they surfaced, and then they're kind of retired. But Ariel's my regular job, because I'm a Disney cast member, so that's my full-time job. Is Ariel?
Yeah, think about it. She's timeless.
She's blended in.
She's timeless and she transcends. It's wonderful to see.
And then her hair
It goes
is
from
like
generation to generation to generation.
That's the idea. Every 7 years is why we pull it back out of the vault, and so that we can entertain, and now we're on our 4th generation. Tula! Okay, this is Tula. And can I just tell you, I forgot I did the character of Tula until I saw it up on the screen behind me. For some reason, my kids reminded me, they're like, Mom, how come that's not in your collage? I'm like, who? They're like, Tula. I'm like, who's Tula? They're like, the thing, I said, oh my gosh, I don't remember anything BC, before children. I don't remember anything BC. So she comes up, and she's Tula. She made that costume.
What did you make that?
Turn around, show everybody. Is this camera showing her? Go. Follow her.
She's there.
It's like a robot.
The thing is, though, if we put
So
the camera on
cute.
her, then we're not going to watch that guy with the child anymore.
Oh, are we off with that?
But now it's on him, so
oh my gosh, are they okay? Cinderella! Yes, Tula.
Yes, my name is Ariel. I'm actually from Brazil, and we love you down there too.
Thank you.
And I would like to know, because Disney is very specific with, everything. What is the difference between working with Disney and other